Welcome, exiles. Conrad is back. We conquered the Smouldering Cave, and we're ready to enter the plains. Now we just have to decide the best spot where to do it. That is, if Twig doesn't bean us with that rock right there. Uh, got Conrad looking over his shoulder now. Anyway, I think we're ready to try to find the right entry point for the plains. First off, we'll probably go sailing around Shadow-Garth Forge and see if we can't find an area near there that's suitable. That way we can quickly move all of our workbench upgrades, our forge upgrades, our metals, and start a new forge in or near the plains. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Twig, I never know about you. Let's grab the boat. We're definitely going to want it. We've got quite a collection of weapons. Maybe too many? I don't know. There's our arrested bonus. That's the little boat. We want the big boat, which is probably going to put us overweight. Very close. And then we're going to want a portal. Where is our travel portal right now? That's Forge, Builder, Smolder. I don't think we have a travel portal down. I think we just put it back in the box here with all the other portal materials, if I remember right. Two of those. No eyes. Something doesn't feel right. That's the little boat. We have two big boats. When did we do that? I don't remember doing that. Guess I'd have to go back and rewatch all of those videos to find out when we doubled up on boats. Alright, we need 10 eyes. That's 3. And we need 20 pine wood. Getting really close now. Eyes. The eyes have it. Are we short on gray dwarf eyes? That's unbelievable. I think we are. All the gray dwarfs in all the bars had to come into this one. Oh, I didn't really want to sit. Stupid chair. There it is. I knew we put it down somewhere. Oh well. And we do have more eyes. Okay. So first thing in the morning, I think we'll go to the forge and we'll look around there. Go to the forge, put the boat in the water, look around, see what we got. We've got a boat in the water at the forge. I know we do. And we've got one in the box. 2 of each boat? Now I'm really confused. Day 311. No, we're not going to be able to pick much of anything up because we're at weight. Let's put the boat in the water. That'll help. Oh, good. This boat's not here, so that makes me feel better. Hopefully we didn't leave it somewhere. Anyway, I am rambling, and we're going to go sailing. Oh, not like that. We're not. Repair. There we go. Now we should be able to pick some stuff up. I need to start. Let's see if I can do it this way. Yeah, that way I don't burn up the wood I want to keep. But more than likely, if we can get this all to work out right, we will put a mistake right there. Thought I noticed too much fine wood in that chest. More than likely, we'll just pack everything up from Shadow-Garth Forge. All the workbench upgrades and everything. And take it to wherever we decide to open our plains base. Now I know that if we go this way, why are we stuck? Ah, there was a rock below us, okay. That we run into swamp. That's Black Forest. That's swamp. What we'd really like is to find some nearby plains to start investigating. And the plains is actually probably. Yeah, I don't talk much, especially not after having a cocktail or two. Anyway, the hard part with the plains is going to be finding the boss. What we got over here? Left or right? Left or right? A little too close to those rocks. There's our swamp over there. Lots of black forest over here. A little more swamp. No, lost our wind. Though we can get it back if we get desperate. But right now I kind of want to check the map. So that's the start. We're getting... I think I'll see if I can cut through here. It looks like we should be able to. I don't know. Get tired of waiting. Okay, okay. Let's take a little soup break. This looks like a transition between Black Forest and the plains. Definitely. No, not yet. I want to get further in. We'll have a hard time getting our boat out of here. We won't be getting out in a hurry. Of course. And I was just thinking I needed to eat. Ow. That could have gone better, but it wasn't bad. All right. Let's set up a little temporary and have a look around. So we need a workbench, and I don't see... We don't have wood. Did I leave it behind? Or we only brought one? I don't know. Guess we'll see if we can find a nearby troll. There's 4. 3. That's 7, 8, 9, and... There we go. Put down our travel portal. That should connect, yes. And let's go take a look around. Oh, didn't get those on. Desquito. 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 Here he comes. No. Got two goblins over there. And tons of Desquitos. But what I'd like to find is yeah, we're not rested. Alright. Let's get a rested bonus. We did not mark where we put the boat. That was not smart. Not a big deal because it's easy to find right now. Let's see, on the map, we might still be on the, we're close, but probably not the same land as Motor. Could be if that swamp connects. But let's go get our rested bonus. The only advantage is if we are on the same land, we could bring our puppies with us. Need to do something with this stupid bear meat. Can't decide if I want to try the root harness, which gives us pierce, but then we lose our Fenris blessing, the full effect. Or just keep the Fenris blessing. But for now, I think I'll keep the Fenris blessing. Tomorrow we will do some exploring and see how big that plains area looks like. Is there a spot? Would love to have a spot close to the plains in the Black Forest and close to the ocean. Let's swap out. Keep that silver going. And I did leave all my wood behind. Not going to get a full... but it'll be good enough. Somewhere in my mind a long time ago, I decided 25 was the right amount of wood to travel with. I don't think I have a good reason for it. 10 will build my workbench. The other 15, not sure I have a, strong reason. Tower near here would be nice. I don't see it. Got a 2-star gray dwarf there. There's a goblin fortress. Pretty small plains area. Not sure this is our spot. What do we got here? Somebody killing Grey Dwarf? Yeah, there is a Desquito. Did he find us? Man, he's tearing things up. What is that? Ah, I see what that is. We got a couple of Lox. Is he on our trail? Kind of looks like he is. And the swamp. This isn't the area we're looking for. It's just not that big. And of course, there's a troll. Stun locked. Don't know what we're going to do with more troll hide. Every once in a while, you'll find that. Just that rock outside one of these kind of like burial chamber formations. Obviously, it's not a burial chamber because that's, but a burial site, we could call it that. And then there'll be one of these flat rocks in front, and there'll be a little treasure sitting right on that rock. All right, let's pick up our materials here and let's go look around. First off, we can offload some of this stuff that we don't want. We don't even need those rocks. That's better. Another bear. Lots of bears in it. Small area. Yeah, we may need to push our way out first. We kind of wedged it in here really well. I don't know if I can push our way out. Shelter? I don't think so. There, we're moving. Oh, enough with that. Better eat some soup. Keep seeing some big rocks buried in the water there. see what the plains looks like. Don't get too close. And we're too close. Looks like there's lots of plains. A decent black forest. And we've got a whole village there. I'm being hunted in the ocean? How can you get raided in the ocean? It's supposed to be when you're home. I don't know what to do about that raid. I'm not going to stick around for it. In a boat. I don't know if it expires without me being there. I don't know how that works. Okay, show me a tower right here. How about it? Oh, we got a bear. Of course we got a bear. Looks like a burial chamber too. I think I know who's going to win this battle. We're going to try to park it right here. Good enough. Feel like we should deal with that bear, but maybe after the storm. Time to pick the onions. Let's feed our animals and do that whole thing. Let's go 8 this time. And let's plant 33 of these. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yeah. Can't walk a straight line. Looks like it's going to get dark on us before we get very far with this. Let's just come back in the morning. But I want to check something on the map here. We were up here. It looks like the raid has disappeared. And then we settled. Yeah, the raid was over here. We settled this area right here. Just up. So if that looks like a good spot, we can just pick the forge up, bring it up here, and continue. Which, that seems like a good idea to me. I'm really surprised with there being a raid while we're on the boat, because I thought it only happened when you stayed near your base. Let's wrap this one up right here, and we'll probably come back just a little bit later and wrap this up. Thank you all for joining, and we appreciate your viewing our little adventures into the plains. Y'all have a good one. I'm Grandpa Bud, and we're playing Valheim.